It is raining. I am missing on like 70% of my picks, but let's eat some Bromwiches and warm the hell up. Hopefully my picks get better too. It's simple. We love college football, we love ridiculous food, so let's pick some huge games against the spread every week and eat until it hurts. It's easy call. Week number 13, not a good week, but you know what? It's college football and it's gonna be fun. The headline game, obviously Lafayette gonna trounce Lehigh, but there's no line for that, so let's move on. First headline matchup, Utah, 3.5-point favorites at home against Arizona, and Anu Solomon. Be above average because this Utah defensive front, that line is just sick, and he just needs to be able to keep drives going or else he's gonna be a world of pain. And for Utah, their offensive line, Devontae Booker's been good on the ground, but they've been struggling against teams getting into the backfield. And you know what? Arizona's secondary, they're just fast all over the field. Scooby Wright, all of these guys, they need to be able to protect against that Arizona team. I'm gonna go Utah here. I think they make this game ugly. It's 3.5, let's call it 18-13 in a weird sort of game. They're taking this one up in the hills. Next game, it's a mountain. Next game, Arkansas hosting Ole Miss. Ole Miss 3.5-point favorites themselves on the road, going to Arkansas. Arkansas coming off of a nice win against LSU. Key when Arkansas is on defense, their secondary, their pass defense needs to be good because even though Laquan Treadwell it's awful that he is out, there is still speed aplenty for Ole Miss that can take advantage of a really bad, a poor Arkansas pass D. And then when Arkansas has the ball, quarterback Brandon Allen hasn't been great, has done a really nice job, especially last week, finding AJ Derby, finding Hunter Henry, the tight ends, just abusing the seam, spreading out the defense. And Ole Miss, while their front has been very good without Denzel Candice, they need to get to Brandon Allen and confuse him. I'm gonna go Ole Miss. Arkansas with the letdown game. Let's go Ole Miss, 3.5 points. Similar, let's go 17-10, the same score as last week. Yeah, let's go Rebels. All right, I'm gonna show you what I'm gonna eat. I'm not gonna eat it yet. I know you guys are excited, but these are Bromwiches, and my God, am I gonna do damage, because there is so much happening with these sandwiches. UCLA, USC at the Rose Bowl. UCLA 3.5-point favorites. Brett Hundley gonna be huge for UCLA when they have the ball. He does play up to his competition, which is a great sign. Great connection with Jordan Payton. Going against the USC defensive front, while talented, they're still giving up a little bit too much. The Cal game wasn't great in the second half. That if UCLA can take advantage, they have Paul Perkins. It's still a really shallow defensive front, but USC is really good. And when USC has the ball coaching, they need to sustain success over 4 quarters. They had a great first quarter and a half against Cal, and they're going against UCLA defense that, while perhaps the most talented, still young and still prone to mental errors. And USC does change up tempo a lot. You make one mental lapse, Nelson Aguilar is gone. He's that good. I'm going UCLA here. I think they win this game 28-20, somewhere in that range, 8 to 10 points. I think they're good enough to run away with this game late. Talk about good enough. We're talking about the chili con carne here. First of all, we've got the pork and brisket mix. It looks shredded and ridiculous with mole, with the cremolata, with burratas. We got an herb mix with lemon, Fritos, dusted, mixed in. These aren't accidents. I'm very excited for this. The big Big Ten matchup of the week, Wisconsin coming off of their enormous win against Nebraska in the snow, go to Iowa City to take on Iowa. Key when Wisconsin has the ball, Melgore, just Melgore. Melvin Gordon, however good you think he is, he's about 150,000 times better. Going against an Iowa run defense, you look it up, you watch them play, they're just average. They give up a ton on the ground to Indiana, and now they get Melvin Gordon. Oh God. And then when Iowa has the ball, they just need to be consistently moving, driving, keeping the Wisconsin defense on the field, keeping Melvin Gordon so far away. So those third downs, 3rd and 4s, find a 5-yard receiver. It's okay to throw it past the line of scrimmage, I promise you. I would like to take Iowa here. Wisconsin has running and defense, both of which travel and both of which Iowa City I don't think will affect. Let's go Wisconsin 31-13, 31-17. I think they're at least 2 touchdowns better. This, my friends, this is a cheesesteak. You've got the thinly sliced beef, you've got jalapenos, you've got pineapples, you have the sweetness with the spice, with the creaminess, the queso, the nacho cheese, and then little bits, flecks, if you will, of Cheetos. It's all happening. Let's move on Final game, this is the Thursday nighter. West Virginia, 1.5 favorites, hosting Kansas State. Kansas State, a couple weeks ago, real ugly loss to TCU. West Virginia, ugly loss to Texas. But key when West Virginia has the ball, how well they are on the ground against a Kansas State defense that is susceptible. Dreamius Smith and Wendell Smallwood have been improving over the course of the season. Kansas State not fantastic against the run lately. And then when Kansas State has the ball, make West Virginia succeed with only like 4 down linemen, rush minimal guys, because Kansas State can run the ball, and they do like running that pop play, that play action stuff to Curry Sexton and Tyler Lockett, and that gets real dangerous real quickly. I like West Virginia here. Morgantown on a loud Thursday night against a top team. I think West Virginia is able to pace it 24-20, 27-23, somewhere in there. I think West Virginia has a nice night. Now I'm about to have a very nice afternoon. We're gonna start with this one, the Dr. Cubano. I haven't described it yet. You've got the pork, ham, the melted provolone, the pickles, the onions, and this is all, by the way, this local pretzel bread. It all stands up to the sauciness and crunchiness and meatiness. We're going heavy with it. It's raining outside, and god damn it, it's America. Oh my god. You can taste that very end of the sweetness with the pork, sort of braised with like a Dr. Pepper. Oh my goodness. Yeah. This is the one that's been standing out to my eyes. We've got the cheesesteak. There's so many things happening. There's little fireworks and explosions in my head right now. Oh my god. Next and final, confused when I saw on the menu. You don't see chili con carne sandwich, but we got the chili meat with the mole, the peños, the corn. I'm really excited for the homemade burrata with the herby cremolata with lemon zest and little Frito bits. These are well thought out pieces of art. Ooh, by far the zestiest and tangiest. This isn't assembled, this is crafted. This is very personal to me.
Let the bass kick.
Utah, Ole Miss. Oh my God, I like UCLA. Wisconsin, West Virginia. Please, please pick against all of them and make money. Bromwich, my God, is it good. I need to go seek shelter. Adios.